These things are happening. Now, as far as what to do with some of the people, the director of the CIA, a very respected gentleman, General Petraeus, served a great career, lots of medals, lots of distinguished events. General, as the head of the CIA, you missed the call on this intelligence that could maybe have saved the ambassador's life and could maybe have prevented the attack in Egypt. To you, sir, I say, stand down. Stand down. To Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, who I admire tremendously in a lot of things she's done for the country, your words after this terrible tragedy are more of the same. You and Mr. Obama stating that justice will prevail and we're going to get them and all of that are just on top of the stack of the same words uttered by the last many presidents, including President Jimmy Carter, who may in time, or was in time, going to go down as the worst president in America. I think there's a candidate for that position right now, sitting in the executive office in Washington. Secretary Clinton, because of your actions or lack of them during the Arab Spring in favor of the American interest and what you said in the State Department the day after the murder, it's time for you, with all respect, stand down. Any member of Congress who has not supported a budget resolution, discussions of the laws that are supposed to be passed back and forth, any member of the Congress, and all of you know who you are, stand down. Do not run for re-election. You don't deserve to be re-elected if you can't put the interests of America first. Mr. Obama, you're spending money, taking time to campaign instead of attending to the affairs of state over and over and over again. You have demonstrated to me as an individual that you are absolutely incompetent to be in charge of America and sit at the desk in the Oval Office. Mr. Obama, stand down. Stop your re-election campaign. And I know that'll drive people crazy. Your record is so miserable that you don't deserve to wear the flag of the United States. The office you've held has made you a millionaire many times over. In all of these economic crises, I've not heard or seen that you and Vice President Biden have given up your very wealthy payrolls as a token to the American people to show that you are sharing the sacrifice as all of the people who are losing their houses. There's, I don't know how many million of people that don't have jobs. There's on and on and on. Where's your contribution? You continue to draw big wages. You continue to travel around the world free at taxpayer expenses. Now, Mr. Obama, I must give you credit. You appear to be a loving family man and love your children tremendously, and I honor you for that. As a chief executive of the most powerful nation in the world, you failed. You have absolutely failed. Don't waste any more money for running for re-election. Stand down. Again, I must tell you at the conclusion, what you've just heard are my opinions. I am not representing any political party. I'm not being paid to make this video clip. I'm an American that's been through the battles. I've had bullets whizzing around my ear. Not many of you in the administration even know what a uniform feels like, much less been in combat, to be seasoned by the blood and the events of the day. Yet, when you shave in the morning, all of these people that have been lost in Iraq and Afghanistan and now in Libya, Mr. Obama, these are souls with screaming agonies because they have been ripped of their life on earth and their souls are not at rest. You, sir, are bearing the 100% responsibility for this butchery, and those that you have on your staff who are giving you advice or bad advice. If I look at the film every time I see the meeting room in the White House of watching the SEALs operate on the bin Laden situation. There was a man in the far corner cowering and looking like trying to get under the table. Where was the resolute, strong leader of our country that stands up and says, yes, we're doing the right thing? No, it was you that appeared to be hiding under the table. That is not what I expect of a president. That is not why any of us put on a uniform and go to war and then have our president bow to the king of Saudi Arabia. Have our president tell an Egyptian crowd that America is no longer a Christian nation who is trying to remove God from our prayers. School kids are forbidden to do any of that. Who in the veteran cemetery was trying to not have veteran services 2 years ago, and thank God for Congressman Ted Poe and a few others, that was put to rest. You're trying to de-Christianize America. This, sir, has to cease. Stand down. God bless America. And I hope our republic does stand. My name is Larry McKenna. Here's my email address. I would like to hear your opinions as you see this on YouTube. Thank you.